So this is the reason why we are having the training today. And this is the most important, I would say, the one reason why EmGuarde is built. Okay. Now, the developer from EmGuarde built this machine based on a clinical research, okay, by a world-renowned doctor. And she actually published this research in PubMed. So it's a research, it's publicly published, it's a confirmed research, okay, done by a professor. Now, who is she? Now, this doctor, her name is Dr. Magda Harvest. She's a PhD. She's a Canadian researcher and professor. And she's been researching and teaching in areas of environmental and health effects of electromagnetic pollution, okay, caused by all the gadgets we're using today. The phone, the laptops, the massage chair, okay, or even all the gadgets you see, as long as it's powered by electricity or battery operated, okay, you name it, it's considered as a type of pollution. Okay, now next. Based on her research, this is from the paper itself. Okay, it's available. This is a research paper. Now, she found out that electrosmog, now what's the meaning of electrosmog? Electrosmog is actually electromagnetic pollution from all the gadgets. So this is the general word, for electrosmog. So electrosmog affects the blood. In fact, she said it affects the blood. Now, how does it affect the blood? Let's take a look at some live samples here. So this is actually one of the live samples she took in her lab, okay? In a low electrosmog environment, meaning there is lesser, like for example, now, if you can see, I'm just turn my camera. Okay, you can see I've got all the trees here. This is where I am. And I've got this primary forest sitting behind here. Okay. All right. So this is what I regard myself as low electrosmog environment. Besides the laptop that I'm doing the Zoom call here. Okay. So this is how the live blood looks like when she pricked her finger in this research. Okay, let's take a look at B. Sample B. Okay, so sample B is actually, one of the samples she took after she used the cordless phone, okay, for 10 minutes. You notice that? Okay, so 10 minutes. So as you can see now, what you're seeing here is that the red blood cell is actually clumping together. It's like a stack of coins, okay? Now, this phenomena is known as the Rolox formation, meaning your blood is actually sticking together, it's clumping together. And later, I'm going to tell you what are the consequences of this formation, okay? Now, let's take a look at C. Now, picture C is basically the same man using a wired computer for 70 minutes. As you can see, the clumping is not as, I would say, severe or critical as B on the cordless phone, but there are still signs of Rolox formation after using a wired computer. Okay? Now, to explain to you this, Rolox formation happens when there is certain vibration or some proteins, stacking. And so these are some of the things that could cause a Rolox formation. All right. Now, I want you to take a look at this line. Can you see my cursor here? An alternative explanation. Just go right below a little bit. Just go right below a little bit. Okay. An alternative. Can you see the cursor here? An alternative explanation is that the Rolox may be due to a reduction in the electrical potential at the cell membrane. Meaning, when there is an EMR environment affecting us, okay, there is a potential of electrical potential reduction in the cell membrane itself. That makes sense because of resonance. Okay, remember the resonance theory? So when there is this resonance, excuse me, I'm having my meeting here. Sorry. I'm having my meeting here. So sorry. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Short interruption from the staff over here. So basically, this is what happens. When resonance kicks in, every red blood cell is considered as a cell in the body itself. Okay, so just imagine the vibration happening here. So that would cause the reduction, in the electrical potential. That's possible. Okay, now with that, Dr. Magda Harvest then concludes that when you're exposed to a high EMR environment, your blood will form into this Rolox formation. So this is what's happening. Next. So far, so good. Are you guys getting value? If you're still with me, please type in on the chat box number 1 so that I know that you guys are still with me and you're getting the points today. Wow, okay, that's amazing. Okay, really encouraging. Thank you. Thank you everyone for the responses. So these are the three comparison charts. Okay, A, B, C. Low electron smog, cordless phone, and wireless phone. Now, what are the consequences of Rolox formation? Next slide. Now, according to Dr. Magda Harvis, she mentioned that these are some of the symptoms or consequences. Okay, the first one is poor circulation. All right, followed by low oxygen transports and reduced waste removal. So these are the consequences. That's the reason why some people you are having fatigue. And just now I remember, Mr. Isha, you're talking about you go to the toilet better. Okay, can I reconfirm your situation? You're saying that you're actually going to the toilet and it's smoother that way. So let me explain to you what happened here. Now, when you are in Rolox formation due to EMR, reduced waste removal is going to cause constipation as well because your body is actually slowing down. The detoxification process is actually slowing down. Okay, that's the reason why you don't actually go to the toilet that often if, let's say, your blood is in this condition. Okay, now I want to explain further on the highlighted word, low oxygen transport. This is very critical. Just imagine that your blood is not flowing properly and there is low oxygen transport. What does this mean? The next slide, it's no introduction. Every one of you here, Kanganites, you are very familiar with these slides, but we are only talking about acidosis most of the time. Now, I want you to focus on the second word over here. Now, for those new people here, let me just reintroduce who is Dr. Otto Warburg. Dr. Otto Henry Warburg is a scientist, and he won the Nobel Prize back in 1931 for discovering the root cause of cancer. And basically, based on his research, he found out that cancer has got two basic conditions. The first condition is called acidosis, okay, followed by hypoxia. Now, today we are talking about hypoxia, which is lack of oxygen in the cell. Now, please read the caption below. Deprive a cell of 35% of its oxygen for 48 hours, and it may become cancerous. It doesn't say that it will, but it may. Means there is a possibility. So what does this relate to? Let me join the dots together. Let me connect the lines together. So Rolox formation is going to cause low oxygen transport, okay, on the highlighted word from this slide. So with poor circulation and low oxygen transports to the cell, what will it lead to eventually? It will be leading to potential hypoxia in the cell, which is lack of oxygen in the cell. And this is how people relate cancer and electromagnetic radiation. Because due to WHO's description, there is a potential, possibly carcinogenic to human. And this is the takeaway today. Okay, so this is actually the reasons, and this is how we actually sum it up. All right. Now, because of this theory, for those people who are actually, you're actually watching TV, you are looking at your phone, I want to invite all of you here to stop doing that for the next 3 minutes. Because what I'm about to show you in the next 3 minutes in this pre-recorded video is going to blow your mind. Because I myself, I took my live sample because I wanted to research into what Dr. Magda Harvis preached, which is a Rolox formation. So what I did was, I actually took my own live blood analysis, I put it under the microscope after using this gadget for about 15-20 minutes. Okay, I wanted to see how my blood looks like. Okay, and what I did was I turned on the EmGuarde for the next about 16 to 20 minutes. So what I did was I'm still on the phone, playing on the phone, same scenario, nothing changed. It's just that one is without the EmGuarde and another one is with the EmGuarde for about at least 17 to 20 minutes. I want you to see my blood's differential, okay, from this video recording. Let's play the first video. This is my blood sample after playing on the phone for about 15 minutes. Let's take a look at the Rolox formation from my live blood sample. And we are taking it through this microscope. Okay, through breaking our finger. All right. This is my blood sample. Okay. So what I did was I repeat this same test, not just myself. I did it with about 6 different individuals, male and female, different age group. And the results we gotten after turning on EmGuarde, it's crazy. Let me show you what happens after EmGuarde for about 17 minutes to be exact. Let's take a look at the next video.
So this is after 15 minutes continuous playing on my handphone. And I turn on the EmGuarde over here. As you can see, this is less than 2 meters away from me. And this is the after result. Ben, can you help me to adjust to more? Yeah. So this is the after 15 minutes of turning on EmGuarde. At the same time, I'm still playing on my phone. I'm on 15 minutes of non-stop YouTubing, watching some program. And this is how my live blood looks like. Oh, cool. Focus, okay. Okay. Thank you, Ben. You're welcome. Thank you.
Okay, now can you just move to the previous slide? Don't play the video. So this is how it looks like before. I want you to see the contrast. This is before. Can you see the difference now? Okay, I was on the phone and this is my second prick and this is how it looks like. And after, let's go to the next slide. I want you to see how it actually separates out individually into one single donut, you know. So the longer time you spend within the EmGuarde premise, this is what's going to happen. So with this personal experience of myself, now I truly understand that when the developer says that when we turn on this technology, it is able to help you to speed up the microcirculation through the suppression of radiation. And the one and only reason why they built this is because EMR, according to Dr. Magda Harvest, it is actually causing the Rolox formation. And with that, it's actually slowing down all your blood circulation, you know, the transportation of oxygens and stuff like this. And the reason why they built the EmGuarde is because we can't do without all these gadgets every day. And all these gadgets is actually causing you the Rolox formation. Okay, whether you like it or not. That's the reason why, Claudia, you felt fatigue, right? After driving for long hours. This explains why. Low oxygen transport. There is less oxygen to your brain and you feel tired. Okay, for each chart, you have this constipation issue. Why? Reduce waste removal. It's a reduction of that process in your body. Okay, so if let's say you guys are experiencing more energy, I'm not claiming medical claims here. Don't get me wrong. Okay, these are just some of the wellness experience that we get after reduction of the EMR energies. That's it. There's no medical claim here. Okay, all this stuff here on the screen, it's purely study research from, you know, qualified professors and doctors around. All right. Okay. So with today's talk, you know, I would like to rest my case here. I hope that, you know, whatever I preach here or I share with you here today, you know, I hope that this is going to help you. And this piece of information is, I hold it closely to me because the first time when I got to know about this technology, it amazed me. And it's been 6 years. It's been 6 good years. And I never stopped loving this technology because every day I'm actually learning more and more about this technology and how it actually helps the people around. And my goal and my aim here, together with my leader, Mr. Samsia, he's my mentor and he's a great leader, a great friend of mine. Together with his assistants, we are able to bring this technology and add value to humankind across the world, together with, you know, this product and also the amazing EmGuarde platform, because EmGuarde is a multinational company. EmGuarde is there to last. It's 50 years soon, turning 50 years soon. And I'm very excited, you know. And thank you very much for having me today. And back to Ming Wei.
Thank you so much, David. Guys, don't